Yes, that is the scenario. We were on borrowed time trying to get this the torch to this guy because we have to clear that, or it costs one extra action for every zombie in the space to move out of the space. We cannot move out of that space till we clear that. So here we go. We're going to do our very best to clear that out. Unfortunately, Samson's going first, so he may have to trade off the torch to somebody who can get out of there. We'll see. But let's get him going. Okay, here's Samson. Again, he's got his shield, his torch, and his hammer. He's got his Ironhide skill, and he needs to kill 2 zombies to get another action going. So for his first action, he's going to hit one of the walkers in the space with his hammer. I don't know this deck. I wonder if there's a better hammer in the deck that he can use, or a better weapon that he can get. I'm sure there is, like the sword or something like that. Anyway, let's roll our die, and he needs a 4 or better. He did. He whooped another zombie, so we took a walker out of here. Oh, all these noise tokens can go. I mean, one thing we know we can do is keep the door's actually here. We can keep this area pretty clear because we got ranged people in there that can do some things if we need to. But we killed 1 walker, which will give Samson now 6 experience points. And then we're going to attack again, which will be his second action. Booyah! He did it! Awesome! I got to tell you, I don't think he's missed a zombie. That is outstanding. Unfortunately, he's only got a 1-point weapon, so he will kill one of these runners. I should have killed the other runner first, but we're going to kill one of the runners. So there, he got a runner. There's still 1 runner in that space. We got to get rid of that guy. The good news is that Samson now goes up to 7 experience points. We get to take this, and he gets his extra action. Boom, so now he's got 4 actions. So he's still got, so he swung, and now he's got to swing again. And he can do that again if he needs to. Well, he will, because there's enough in there to do it. There's 3 1-point creatures in there that he can kill. So this would have been his last action, action number 4, but that's okay, because we got the extra action. He hit again. Wow, awesome. Samson is a machine. So we're going to kill this other runner. That's the safe bet there. Get rid of him. He is gone, and that's going to grant Samson 1 more experience. It's a good thing that Anne goes next, because she's got the weapon that can do 2 points of damage and get rid of the fatties. Maybe we can keep the area clear enough for Samson and get out next turn. I hope. Okay, and he's got 1 more attack, so he's going to take it. Okay, let's see. He hasn't missed yet. This is his last action. And he hits again, so he kills another walker. Go, Samson, go. That little dwarf critter, he is a beast. Okay, there's another walker down. And he's going to go up to 9 experience points. What is his next abilities? +1 die to combat and +1 dice to roll. Well, +1 dice roll on melee, so he can get another dice roll or +1 die. Got to make a choice. We'll see when we get there. But that is all 4 of his actions. Very, very effective round for him. He's still damaged, but Baldrick's coming up. Baldrick will be able to heal him. I'm all fine with that. So let's move on now to Anne. Okay, Anne. Well, she doesn't need to use her Bloodlust ability. She's already got plenty of things around her, and she's going to use the melee ability of her Orcish crossbow, which does not require a reload. That's only for the ranged. And attack the fatties first. So she does have 4 actions total. So for her first action, she's going to swing on one of the fatties, which is going to grant her 2 dice. She needs a 3 or better, and it'll do enough damage to kill one. Based on Samson's success, I do believe we're going to be able to clear this space this turn. Let's see. Bam! She actually hit twice. So that got both the fatties in there. Booyah! 2 fatties down. That was very, very effective. And then she gets to go up 2 more experience points. Okay, that puts her up to 9 and 10. She's at 10 experience points, but that was only her first action. So we got 1 more little zombie in there. She's going to try and take it out. And then she's going to grab the torch and run. Let's see if we can do that. Okay, she's going to roll 2 dice again. Come on, Annie. Let's do it. 2 threes. Actually, that works. So she did, because it's 3 or better, she did kill the last zombie there, which clears the zone. We don't have any more zombies there, and that was her second action, so she's got 2 more. That does grant her another experience point. And then for her third action, she is with Samson. She is going to borrow the torch here. And it says draw 2 cards when searching. Of course, spend 1 action to discard. You've got to have this equipped. That's what it says there. Can't be in your backpack. And she will just move the... she can give it to Samson. I don't see any point. She'll just move it to her backpack here. The short sword. So she does that. That is a nice trade and reallocation action. And then for her fourth and final action, she is going to move out of the zone so she can get here and head down to... Now I think we got this. I think we got the Abomination now. We got the Dragon Bile. I think we're okay. Yes, I believe so. But we still have zombies to kill. Unfortunately, the Abomination is lagging behind a lot of the other baddies that are coming. So we will kill a whole bunch. So we got to make sure that it's Anne that does the damage so that she doesn't go over experience points. Because Baldrick's about to. I think we're going to have to go into the orange zone, even though I don't want to, because we got to keep clearing this space and move into that building. We haven't been able to move in there yet. We got lots of stuff to search. And to do that, we're going to have to kill lots of things. But anyway, that is going to end Anne's turn. So the nun Anne is fierce. So we had a moment of chaos there where I was concerned that things were going to go south for our heroes, but I feel we're in better shape now. So first off, as his free spellcasting action, Baldrick is going to cast healing on our guy Samson. Once per turn, the targeted survivor recovers 1 wound up to his total. Healing can't be used to resurrect a survivor, so we're not doing that. But he is using his free action spellcaster ability to cast the spell Healing, which allows us to recover Samson 1. He is good to go. Then he is going to at least try and take out this. He can do one more. He's going to spend 4 dice, roll 4 dice, and throw Inferno in here and try and kill the that guy there, Fatty, and get him done. We got Nelly coming up, so she'll be able to get into the room then. That is a good thing. Okay, remember we're going to roll 4 dice for Inferno. See if you get that Fatty. He does. He does it twice over. I was going to lob it into the room past that because I could have, but then kill the 4 walkers there, but I don't want him to get that much experience. Stave off going to the orange level as long as we can. So we did kill that Fatty in that room. That is good. That puts him up 1. Now that was his first actual action because when he cast the healing spell, he used his spellcaster ability. So he's still got 2 actions left. So what are his? He's got free action spellbook when he goes up to. I want to see if it's worth getting to the next level of experience because it makes things tougher for us if that spellbook is something of real value. I think it is, so I want to make sure. We're going to get there soon anyway, but let's see if we should jumpstart that. I don't think so, but I just want to double check. So we're looking at spell. Where is it? Scavenging, spellcasting, spellbook. All combat spells and enhancements in the survivor's inventory are considered equipped. That is really powerful because he can gather up the spells that he's gotten from everybody and start to choose which ones he uses. That's pretty tough. I like that. But not worth the extra experience point right now. So right now what he's going to do is move into this room, and that's his second actual action, and then he's going to search. We've got to keep searching. We need gear. We still need stuff. Searching has still got a lot of value for us. So there's the deck. He got plate armor. Now, can he use plate armor? I guess he can. I don't know, guys. It seems thematically not cool, but it doesn't say that. That slot may hold a sword. It doesn't say it has to. It's an armor slot. I'll look it up, but right now I think he can. I'm just going to look it up and see. I don't see any reason why he can't. So he dons plate armor. I'll probably pass it off to a major fighter at some point, but that'll stop him from getting hurt. Man, he just became really tough. Anyway, he's going to call his actions short right there. He's not going to continue on because he doesn't want that experience yet. We want to stave this, at least go one more round of spawns before we have to get to the orange level. We'll be reshuffling the deck at that point probably too, which is not a great thing, but it is what it is. Okay, next up we got Nelly with her crossbow and her short sword. She's not doing too badly. Here's what we're going to do with her. She is going to be part of the building clearing crew, so she's going to move in here for 1. She's going to shoot her crossbow into there for her second action. That will give her 2 dice. Now, when you're inside a building, you do have line of sight, but only to the next room, so that's as far as she could have shot anyway, even though she's got a range of 2 on her crossbow. That's why I moved her in first, but I also want to get her out of the spawn zone. So she has a... we're going to roll 2 dice. She needs a 4 or better, and she gives us 2 points of damage. She rolled 2 3s, so that was her second action. For her third action, she's doing it again. And she got 1, so she killed 1 of them. That's not great. So she popped 1 of the walkers in that room, and then she does gain her 6th experience point, but that's not enough to get her up to the next level, which is unfortunate. Anyway, that's going to end her turn. So now we're going to move on to Clovis. So our man Clovis is the guy with the Dragon Bile. I think he's just going to set up for this attack that we're going to do when the Abomination comes around the corner. He doesn't have any ranged weapons, so I think the first thing he's going to do in that room is search. Or does he want to pass the Dragon Bile to no, because you know what? He needs experience. Well, both he and Silus both need experience. They're really low on experience, and it would be good to have another armored fighter heading into that other building. I don't know. I think not, because we still have to try and kill the necromancer just appeared. So I don't think he's going to do that. I think what he's going to do is search. Glad we found these treasure trove rooms full of stuff. But what do we get? We got a repulse. What does that do? So this might be very effective if Clovis can get to Baldrick and give him these spells. Man, once per turn, select a target zone the survivor can see, then a destination zone at a range 1 from the and he can push them back. That's pretty cool. I didn't read the whole thing, I know, but we'll get there. Anyway, this is going in his inventory. He's got 3 spells in his inventory, unfortunately, and the Dragon Bile. So for his next action, he's going to just simply step out here. That's 2. And for his third action, he's throwing the Dragon Bile down. Spend an action and discard the Dragon Bile from hand. Put the Dragon Bile, a token at range 0 or 1. He's going to put it at range 1. Right there. Okay. And that is then going to be discarded. He no longer has the Dragon Bile, but that's okay, because we're going to wait. See, these guys are going to come fight us. We're going to wait and throw that in when the Abomination gets there with this group here, which will happen. So basically that is Clovis's turn. Again, a 0-sum experience point turn for him, which is not great, but he is being effective. And so now we're going to move on to Silus, which is going to end our player actions for the round. Okay, here we are with Silus. He's got stuff going on. But again, I think we're still going to do a search in that room. We're going to keep searching. I mean, it wouldn't hurt to have 2 Dragon Biles, 2 torches, whatever. Plus all the other stuff we can get. Maybe some armor for him instead of having a sword in that slot. That wouldn't be bad. Maybe still get a better bow. That would be good too. So we're going to try that. We are well poised for getting rid of this Abomination now. That is really good. But what do we get? Another plenty of bolts. This is, oh yeah, the plenty of arrows doesn't work with the crossbow. So now he's got the same thing for the crossbow. So he's got plenty of arrows and plenty of bolts. This guy's laden with quivers. I don't think you can only have 1, right? You may reroll a ranged attack once using a weapon with bolts. Keyword, that's the crossbow. The new results take the place of the previous ones. Okay, that's fine. So he can keep both the plenty of arrows and plenty of bolts. He's just all set up for archery. And then for his second action, he's just going to move here too, because we're going to wait for these guys to come in here and shoot him down. He'll shoot them down, rather. Clovis doesn't have any ranged attacks, but he's, again, a 0-sum experience points turn for those guys. And then we're going to get on to zombie movements and spawns, because he's the last character to go. Okay, let's start doing that. We are already on this side of the board, so let's do these. We'll do the runners first, because they're going to go 1 and 2 and set up nicely for Silus to shoot them next turn. These walkers are going to move 1 to here. The Abomination and this walker are going to move here. These 3 walkers will move into here with the Abomination. And this one's going to go 1, 2 to here for now, but it's going to race ahead next. Now down on the far side here, I have this Fatty and Necromancer making a run. Well, the Fatty's just coming to attack, but the Necromancer's making a run for it. We do have to try and get ahead of that and kill him. I hope we can. Man, I hope, because we don't want him getting off the board. And then of all this madness up here. So these 3 guys are moving into here. That's fine. These 2 are moving to here. These 3 are here. We've almost cleared this building, though not without challenges. And then we're going to spawn, and luckily we're still not in the orange zone yet. That is good, but we're mighty close. So let's start spawning up there at the top. Okay, what do we get? Let's see. 1 runner. Well, we can't let him activate next turn. He's got to go down. Okay, that's fine, because he's not going to activate this turn. That was just the spawn. Now, we're going to move on to the spawn point, the 2 spawn points where the Necromancer came from. We already have these in sight, so we're going to do 3 walkers there. That's okay. That's not the end of the world, but there's going to be another spawn there too. So there's our 3 walkers, and then we're going to spawn again 4 walkers. Okay, we can do that too. That's not the end of the world. I got 3 over here. I'm going to have to get a couple more. So man, the horde really followed the Necromancer along. That's kind of thematic, isn't it? Let me get one more walker for there, and we'll keep going. Okay, there's our 4th walker here in this space. Okay, Let's make sure they're all back in the right zone. I think they're one zone. Yeah, a couple of them look like they're in the wrong zone. There we go. Okay, they're all in that zone there. And then last but not least, we're spawning here. Boom, what do we get? Okay, well, we already have a Necromancer on the board. So spawn a Necromancer if he gets to activate again. So basically he goes here. That sucked. That puts him closer. So it says all Necromancers already on the board gain an extra activation. Well, we only have one. We'll only ever have one Necromancer on the board. So that is the end of that spawn round. Not too bad. Didn't get us in too much trouble. We do have some things going on, but our heroes are managing it well. And that's going to end not only our round, but our session, our episode for today. So guys, thanks so much. I really appreciate all that you do. Hey, I gotta give the box away. I'm going to do it over the holidays. I have everything I want for it. I had this plan, and my plan came together. I got everything I want to put in the box. And I want you all to consider, hey, I want to play a little game. Let's see how many of you guys paid attention. What is going in my giveaway box that I'm going to give away? Let me know who can answer. If you answer completely correctly, and you're the first one to answer, even though amongst all my subscribers, you have to be a subscriber, then you will win. How's that? First one to answer all the things that are going in the box. Now remember, I'll give you a little help there. I did take Warfighter out because I sent that to one of my viewers already, and he's got that in hand, but I got all these other things in the box. And if you can tell me what's in there already, there's going to be one more item added to it, but I haven't said what that is yet. So if you can tell me what's in there, you win. Pretty cool, right? Okay, and again, guys, if you're outside of the country, I may ask for shipping because this is all just on my dime. So the games I'm giving away, the shipping costs, all that stuff, just something I'm paying for. I don't make any money doing this, as you know. So, however, if you do like what I'm doing and you do want to donate, you can do that right on my YouTube page. You can also go to my website and donate directly to PayPal. I would certainly appreciate it. My in-laws were kind enough to get me a very nice Christmas present this year, which is a very nice diffused lighting set that has some diffused lighting stands and a green screen and things. So I'm going to be able to enhance my stuff even further. But I'd really like to pick up mainly an additional camera, and frankly, I'd like to pay for some of these games without coming out of my pocket. That would be awesome. So if you don't, I mean, if you want to, hey, happy holidays and all that good stuff, right? I'm not asking, I'm not demanding it. I'm certainly not going to stop doing it. But if you find that generosity in your heart and you like what I do, please support me. Help me out. I get a little trickle of money from ads. In fact, I'd like to quit the ads at some point, but this is where I'm at today. So, guys, thank you so much. I do just appreciate that you subscribe and that you keep up with me and keep communicating with me. It's a lot of fun. So I don't want to take away from that by asking for donations and money, but frankly, some of this stuff can get expensive, so I hope you understand. Anyway, guys, thanks for everything, and I hope you're enjoying your wonderful holiday season with your friends, family, and loved ones all around. I appreciate it. It was so awesome. I kind of wished some season's greetings to my guys on Tube Tables, and the first one to respond was Marcus JPlay, who does awesome stuff. And he's got something going on you should go check out. He created a Merry Christmas logo that has letters from games. And I'm going to go see if I can figure out what they are, because it's a pretty cool idea. I really thought it was a neat idea. So they're letters from the game logos of game boxes. Pretty sweet stuff. And he also wished me a happy holidays. It's amazing to be kind of working in conjunction with people that are all over the world like that. It's just so cool, because I know Marcus is in Germany. I'm in Texas. You got Ricky Royal and Tragic and all the other guys all over the country, all over the world. It's amazing. I mean, you got Australia, England represented. It's just cool. Anyway, thanks again, guys. Sorry, I'm starting to ramble on, but I really do enjoy this so much. So thanks, appreciate it. Talk to you soon, and again, enjoy your holidays. There will be a lot more to come. I got the whole 10 days off between now and New Year's, so I'm going to do some cool stuff. One of the things I got to do is get my studio set up with my lighting and all that, new lighting equipment in the next couple of days, which will enhance the quality of my video work, and also take things like one of the reasons I started displaying cards on screen was because of glare from the lighting I do have, and this will solve that. So I will still put up like the player boards and cards on the screen and that, but this will help to reduce the glare on the cards so you can read them better when I am holding up cards, as opposed to putting them up on screen like I'm doing with the zombie cards and item cards in here. So thanks, guys. Talk to you later, and I hope to get the next episode up soon.